Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching The Rising of the Shield Hero, episode 23. So, last episode we had a kind of meeting between the four heroes and the Queen. She wanted them to start working together, mainly because, as she put it, if they don't, then all of them except for Naofumi are going to die. Which they did not like. But then she told them, look, you guys lost last time. Naofumi is the only one that even did anything. So, you're going to have to start working together. Give each other information. Stuff like that. So they started giving a little bit of information. I guess if you pick up another weapon based off of your own, you can copy that weapon. Like the sword hero, if he goes over to another sword and picks it up, it'll add it to his list of swords, and he could change his sword into that one. And I forget what some of the other ones were, but I know they started conflicting because I guess all of them are a little different based on the weapon they have. Some were saying that there's like skill or the rarity of the weapon, or stuff like that is what really affects how great you are with the weapon or whatever. I don't know. I can't exactly remember. But again, they all conflicted. None of them believed that the one that, like, the bow hero said rarity. Well, I think it was spear hero was saying it was more like the skill or whatever. But they all had a different reason for why the weapons would be more powerful. Oh, yeah, they were having a banquet for everybody while they had the meeting, and Raphtalia got into a fight with that guard, the one that was totally against Naofumi, working with the princess. I guess ex-princess now. Bad-mouthing Naofumi, and she started a fight with him because he was talking trash. And then it started a whole brawl, like a food fight. And Melty found her sister poisoning Naofumi's group's food. She even tried to lie about it, but she still has the slave crest on her, so it shocked her. Which is the only reason they had proof that she was trying to poison their food. Because as the Queen said in the previous episode before that last one, she's a pathological liar. Spear Hero, after he found out about this, was trying to defend her again, and she's like, look, you have a slave pact with her. You can look at it later and see that she was lying. But he's trying to get it back on track, but it didn't work too well. They all didn't want to work together. But they were told about this island that they need to go to. It's a great place to level up. And, yeah, it's starting soon. Like, they're headed there now. What else? I feel like I'm missing some... Oh, Raphtalia and Philo got their, class up. However, they weren't allowed to pick what they wanted. the queen said that some items can affect that and will actually choose the class for them. For Philo, he suspected it was, he called it what, the cowlick, that he got from the queen, that most likely affected her choosing what she wanted to be, which made the queen very excited. She's like, you met the Filolial queen? And then Melty started breaking it down to her, and she's getting super excited. They're alike in that way. They both like the giant chocobos. And yeah, so they leave the castle, and the next day they're headed out to go to the boat, but they make a stop at that guy's shop, the guy that has the weapons armor shop, and he tests out that copying of the shields, and he goes over to one of them and he picks it up, and then it adds it to his database in his shield, and then he changes his shield into that one to see, testing it out. And that's when he starts grabbing every shield. Him, Raphtalia, Philo start grabbing every shield in the shop, and he's just adding them to his list. And the shop owner is like, "What are you doing? That's a rare shield. Stop! What are you?" Then he just gave up. He's like, "Whatever. Go ahead, do it. I don't care." So yeah, we did meet that guy that's in the opening, though, the one with the spear that wears the red outfit. We finally saw him. I'm assuming he's heading to the island as well. But yeah, right now they're just at the boat. So let's get into this episode and see what is going to happen. So the video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.